Hola a todos. Hello, everyone. How you doing? It's Luis, Director of Youth Programming here at Collaboration Theater, and welcome back to the Prodigy's Workshop. I'm here with some very, my wondrous host.
Hi.
Hello, hola.
Hola, what's going on, y'all? This is J. Nicole Brooks, aka Dr. Slick. I am Collaboration's Associate Artistic Director, and my pronouns are she and they.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lisandra Tena. I have been collaborating with Collaboration since 2012, and I'm out here. I'm working out here in LA.
Hello, everyone. My name is Eakins. I am a Collaboration Youth Ensemble member. I've been working with Collaboration since the summer of 2017, and quite a riveting and exciting experience. Back to you, Lewis.
Boom. All right. We'd like to thank a few of the sponsors who are and Berg Foundation, Malnati Fashion, AV Chicago, and Views Like You. Many thanks to you for joining. It's been a challenging shift in time. It's been wonderful to be able with all of you and offer these workshops for you and provide some positive escape and productive ways to generate and we hope it's offered you some creativity, inspiration.
That's right, y'all. Writing is one of the best things you can do for yourself, and the only qualification is that you listen to your inner voice. And there are a few other tips that I'd like to give you. I want to make sure that you're always breathing, sure that you stay hydrated. You know, you got to stay hydrated. Remember what I said, hydrate or dihydrate. And that you have a pen and paper or whatever it takes nearby so that knowing in place or if the porch, you have the tools to capture your thoughts in the moment. Or you can capture it on your phone. You keep a dictionary and a thesaurus nearby because sometimes you think you know what a word means and you have no idea. It will help you be a better writer. Writing to do it every single 10 minutes in the morning. You must commit to it, and I guarantee you, I promise you, you're going to become a better storyteller, no matter what kind of story you're telling. I mean, am I right or am I right?
Yes, so true. I had to write that down. And I'm like, thank you so much for that. The thing that I wanted to share was just like you said that you writing, also reading and filling your mind with all these ideas, because what idea, then we kind of run with it. So inspiration from also reading. Another thing is follow your instinct, your gut, trust yourself that it's in there. Everything that you need is inside of this body, this soul, and it will come out. In terms of judging yourself enough, that's throw that away. You have it all here. So trust yourself. And also do what brings you joy. That's always really fulfilling. And also be comfortable with being uncomfortable in the process of creating, because sometimes that's actually break through. We get to discover things that we actually could access. So I know it's a little wordy, but that's what I wanted to share.
Have no apology. Make no apology.
So what's up? How about you, creator? And to the young folks listening out there?
Well, to get into writing, like this is something you knew at the beginning, your thing, you think, oh, your writing is crap, and that it's nothing compared to, say, the other guys, is to just stop comparing yourselves to anybody else, and you need to go at your own pace, and then gradually a better writer, and even the better really takes just confidence and believing in yourself and dedication. Like Slick said, you have to do this every day. So there's my thoughts.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mia Herron. I am a Collaboration Youth Ensemble member. I've been with them for about a year, and I'm going into my junior year of high school at SEN, and I'm in the theater program.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aria Malari, and I'm a rising senior at Whitney M. Young. I've been working with Collaboration for about a year now, and I'm super excited to be working with them on 2020 and to be writing and reading with all of you lovely people here today.
Hello, my name is Matthew Chappelle. I've been with Collaboration for 15 years. I'm an associate.
Hey, everybody. I think check in.
Yeah, yes. Let's share how we're feeling now and happy places. I am feeling overjoyed because this series of a dream come true. It's working out wonderfully. Happy place is on stage when I get to sing. I disappear and place. How Flick, where's your house and how you feeling and why?
I am feeling hopeful because I finished a 10-minute play and I've had writer's block for many weeks during this quarantine, and so this felt like a bust through. My happy place, anywhere there are flowers and plants and gardens and nursery. I like to play with Mother Earth. That's my happy place. Lisa, what about you? Happy place?
Yes, I love one with nature. I've been fixing all my succulents, and what was the other thing? Oh, my happy place. Oh, my happy place is in the kitchen, because I just really like a bunch of stuff for everyone. So what about you, Mia?
I feel great. Super excited because I start my After Matter summer program with Lewis. I think in like a week or two. So I'm very excited about that. It'll keep me busy this summer. And my happy place is, weirdly enough, the red, of course, you know what the red line is a lot. So I like the trains. I like the noise of it. Kind of inspires me. I like to listen to conversation. I don't know. See what's happening in the world.
I am feeling adventurous because I'm able to catch up on a lot of reading and because the weather's been so nice lately. And my happy play is any playground with a swing set. I've always loved just sitting on the swings and trying to get my feet to touch the trees. I haven't been successful yet. Anyway, what about you, Matthew?
I'm with you guys. I think my happy place is my writing.
So let's warm up. Make some space to move around. You can do this sitting down, but make sure that you get up if you're able to, so we can move and groove, all right? So we're gonna start stretches, and we're gonna do that by wiggling our fingers. Moves back and forth, good. Get those thumbs in almost like flames in front of our hands together, good. And our hands, getting those wrists involved in your elbows, and start carving space that thumb and on, and now your upper half is moving and grooving, and as you're moving your torso, your hips can't help move. Let your feet get up off the ground, and you're gonna create a wacky, weird, bizarre Prodigy dance. Go ahead, let's see your Prodigy dance. Prodigy dance. Prodigy dance. Good, good, good. And now bring that wacky, weird, wonderful movement in place. Good. And let that natural breath that is out of you going through your nose and join us in closing your eyes and putting your hands to your chest, then through your nose, out, and allow that exhalation linger. And exhale for as long. That breath in and out. Focus on that heartbeat pumping. And allow a good just wash over you and inside of you. Breathe in, release, focusing on that breath and that heartbeat. Good. Open your eyes. Excellent. Thank you for taking that journey with us. What we're gonna do now is gonna be a facial mirroring. We ask and encourage you along with us. Nobody's watching us, alrighty. And if there is, have them join along. Okay. So I'm gonna start a gesture or an image. One on screen to mimic that. You who are watching this recording, you guys are gonna follow along with us. I will pass it on from person to that person a very specific emotion idea and give us the best facial expression that we get to mirror together. Alrighty? So I will start first. Lissandra, give me an emotion concept or an idea that I could start off with. Alrighty. Alrighty. So you guys got a mimic. I pass it to Lissandra, and your version will be frustrated.
Ooh.
All right, good. Let's pass it to Slick. Aria, what's an emotion or an idea you give to Slick?
Love struck.
Love struck.
Woo!
Good, 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 good. All righty. Matthew, you're next. You could give to Matthew.
Disgusted.
All right, disgusted. Good, good. Excellent. All right, Aria, you are next. Matthew, what's an emotion we can hear? Aria?
Unhappy.
Unhappy.
Oh,
Good. Alrighty, excellent. Alrighty. So Mia, Slick, can you give me a motion quick?
Giggly.
Oh, okay.
Giggly.
I can't. Okay. Let's not get going. What is going
All right, good. Excellent, excellent. What's up? A part of it, just try it, just play on. Before you know it, you forget about what you're doing and you're enjoying your body and enjoy yourself. Thank you guys for that, and everyone out in the digital world. Thank you for participating as well. What's up? What's up? That's our warm up. So what's up? Thanks for taking that journey, and definitely feel nice and warmed up. Hopefully you do. It is a very special episode. You get to hear the latest drafts and the final the young people us throughout this journey, throughout the last 7 weeks. It's really been a joy and a highlight watching and listening to the progress that these young folks have been making.
Yes, in this episode, we may show you the progress from previous sessions leading up to the final version of these pieces to give you an idea of the progress each person has made. Some participants will develop. Afterward, we'll share some thoughts and feedback from our hosts.
Everyone has been working so hard throughout this workshop, and we hope to just share with you, just help you get a bit of a taste of the progress that they've all made week to week. Those profound moments that wowed us. It's really, in order to get that translated to the page, you have to go at it every single day. You have to write from where you are. So if you're mad, write from that place. If you're happy, write from that place. And that our writers have been doing. We need to write from an organic place. And just remember, everybody, all writing is rewriting. You can write something once and it's good, but the hardest thing is back to make the corrections and to make it stronger. And that is what we've been doing here at the Prodigy Workshop. Every week, we just make it more and more and more strong.
Now let's get to all the work these wonderful prodigies have created.
all right. My name is Matthew LaChapelle. And I think blacks and whites could be the same person, want to be creative. On everything I told you, we are going through right. The thing about that, I've been bullied all my life, but it felt really bad. I got bullied, but I never give. I know we had this virus and race, and that really hurts us the most now in our U.S. But the words of encouragement I could bring: never give up on yourself. Never. We will beat this, and I know God is with.
All right, what's up? Thank you very much, Matthew. And now we're gonna get some feedback from our hosts to help Matthew out. And remember that this feedback may be to Matthew directly, but they should also help you out as well, those of you guys in. So those responses to Matthew also apply to you. So listen up.
Great. Great, Matthew. I just have a few tips. One of the things that came up was exactly is helping you to stay. That's something that I would encourage you to write. Also, specificity. I think when we are very the story is just it flourishes. and it's a very clear image to us. So when you're talking about bull story, who have a specific name? Do you have a specific image of what this person looks like? You know, and maybe in your writing you can actually out so that we have a clear image of who this person was in your life. Is very rich. I would encourage you to use that in your writing, especially for this in particular. And I really loved your use of, you know, never. I think that you can play with repeating that repetition, because that's a theatrical element that you can use. So that is a very powerful statement. Never give up. And that's something that you can play with. So those are my notes.
Well, it's always a pleasure listening to Matt. One of the reasons I writing is that you tend to write from a place of hope and vulnerability, things that every single writer must have. Even if you're writing the darkest story, there has to be some hope in there, even if it's just for your own brain, so that you know that you can make it to the other end spectrum. So well done there. We will beat this virus. That proclamation at the end, a really great thing to kind of ramp up. Because before you get to the point in your writing and you say we will beat the virus, you share with us painful, humiliating, and embarrassing thing about bullying is that a great deal of people understand what that is, no matter what they may have been bullied or teased about. And when you do this, writer, you become empathetic. And empathy is the way to read one of your readers. As a writer, I want to encourage you all to always want to reach every single reader, because healing, it can also be transformative. If a writer is pathetic, you run the risk of writing a story that's lopsided. And when the story is lopsided, we tune out. Keep going, Matthew. Keep asking yourself questions, and the investigation is always good. So well done.
Wow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. We're going to hear a few more pieces, and looking forward to hearing what's next. All right. Mia, can you please share one of your pieces with us?
Of course. I wake up, the sky is gray. Just another day where I will pay my tuition to the outside world. I look out my window and suck up the gray. It keeps me fueled. It keeps me going. Keeps me hoping that I won't get caught. But the gray looks distraught. But wait, good, Joel is right, so I don't color outside of the line. But it pines, it hurts, it feels like a lie, but I'll try to keep it gray, to keep it dull, to keep it normal. But I have these dreams where the sky breaks, through the cracks, colors leak out. First comes red, then comes orange, then comes yellow, then comes green, then blue, then indigo. And finally, violet completes the leak. The clouds seal back up, but come down like a blanket on top of me. I don't move, I just lay because it's showering the gray away. And it feels right. Dull now feels a distant friend that I've lost touch with. But my touch has come back. I can feel, not gray. It's red. I run out and the ground is orange. I look over, low. I look next to me and the sky is blue. I look to her and the flower she hands me is indigo. I look at myself and my life is violet, and that completes it. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Mia. That was wonderful. And now we'll hear some feedback from Lysandra and Slick that may be directed towards Mia, but it applies to everyone. So listen.
Great job, Mia. The thing that kept coming up for me was color. And I while doing this, or actually coloring in a book. And I don't know, I was seeing this happening while you were, sharing with us, was actually coloring a page. Well, obviously if you had this memorized completely off book, you'd be sharing it with us in this way, but I just pictured you coloring for like different verses or sections, of this writing. But I just pictured you like coloring while saying these things, and then ripping the page out and tossing them, right? And then coloring another page and another page and another page. Eventually you just like a sheet of pages that are colored, and it, and I pictured a blurred sheet, as though it was some quilt. I don't know why I saw that, so I thought that would be kind of fun to play with, or even just being able to paint speaking. That's always really fun, and I think that's sometimes I've done that. So I would encourage you to try that, and see what comes. Also, the word color kept coming up. Encourage you to, or with that, or like also in it, and using volume, like a scale on how loud you say it or how low you say it, so as a way to express, a little more. So yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Mia, I am very proud of you. Words over and over, but is brave and is vulnerable. And those are the two things that we want from a writer. Less about a writer that knows a whole bunch of big fancy words and are into tricks. I'm bored by it. I like somebody who's gonna list and just really engage me, and that's what your writing has done. Your text is really quite rich. I will pay my tuition to the outside world. Ooh, child. So
line, huh?
it's a great line.
Yes. Yeah.
Next time we meet, we'll have to talk about plagiarism, because there are a few things Mia was saying. I was like, ooh, can I? No, can't do that, because it's just so good. But that you've chosen forces the listener to go in this jagged. It's when you think it's nice and smooth, you change it up. So I commend you on that. I always stay in that direction. Never try hard in the Dumpty sort of rhythm. You know what I'm talking about. Boo, boring. Hoping I won't get caught. Hoping I won't get caught. Yes, we all know what that. So you're giving us, even though you're talking about you and your life, I think, but you're all saying these phrases and don't know what those things mean. So I appreciate phrases like hoping I won't get caught, because I felt like it allowed me to go on a journey with you, because I was thinking about my own journey. I'll try to keep it gray, dull. That again, your text is, here's the main thing I want to say to you. It is not easy to create work, but that's what you've done. When you just kick back and listen to these words, I can hear this over a short film. I can hear this in a coffee house. You know what I'm saying? I can also just hear monologue, stand and deliver. And that's something that you always want to strive for as a text that can be created in any sort of setting or scenario. Make your writing more accessible. Your business, you still keep your truth, because that's your business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But what I care about is making sure y'all always make that writing and letting us in with with your vulnerable moment. So keep going. My last challenge is to write even if you can't, if you're on the train, see someone, create a story about them. It's not about ear hustling is always good, but just start creating stories by looking at people. So well done, you. Keep going.
Damn, what's up?
Hustling. Yes. Yes. I'm writing that down. I
What's up?
love
What's up?
that.
Alrighty, we got some good stuff. And we're getting ready to hear our next wonderful youth share their work.
So the title of this piece is a name, and I'm going to go straight into it. Birthright, an identity written into constellation foretelling your destiny, ever-present reminder of what you were meant to be and all the dreams that the universe has for you. It is an origin story, beginning with unassuming ancestors and ending beyond the reaches. A name is a magic spell that, when uttered, transforms you from the inside out, gives you a vision of reborn. A name travels through time. From generation to generation, your name will outlive you. It's great through the places where you have been. Its whispers will resonate in everything that you have ever touched. A name is a novel with infinite pages, telling everything that you are, that you will be, that you were. Your name has the power to flood people's minds with memories, world in a blizzard of your influence. Your name is the same volcanoes, twinkling stars, roaring waves, and majestic mountains. When someone speaks your name aloud, they conjure the universe that you have created in your mind. Every word, every memory. So if someone mispronounces your name, correct. And that's it. Thank you very much for listening.
Oh my God. So good. Aria, good job. Wow. So intrigued with a lot the words. They were very articulate, very specific, extremely specific, and vivid. Nice. Like some of the things that I wrote down was traveling, ancestors, blizzard, roaring, and I the fact that your line, I thought that was really profound, really sharp. And, oh, maybe repetition. I thought, no, like that's it, just once, because I heard it, and there's no need to say it again. So I completely agree with you. I can't think of like what to add to this, right? There's just so many things, like some of the things that we had written from last tempo, sound, silence. Perhaps you can incorporate silence, pauses to allow us to see these images, because there's just so much and it's very rich. So I guess I would say silence. Maybe you can add some pauses to that. Be clear, very sharp. I loved it. Very good.
I think you should title your piece to Snatching Edges, because my edges, I had them slicked down and they gone. I'm not living up to go. Aria, the name and sake, you are meant to be heard, truly. You are meant to be heard. Like in music, it's not like you can't, keep that in your mind. So your text, crazy rich, a name written into the galaxies and constellations. Absolutely. Make your reader, your listener look up, because when they look up, they see the past, okay? That the sky belongs to us, and you are challenging everyone to figure out or know what their origin. Now, your origin story? What is all information? Yes, keep going. A name travels time, a name that travels through time. I mean, this is a writer who empowers the reader to tap into their legacy. If someone had told me that my name was an erupting volcano, I could have saved a lot of years in college from listening to people that thought that they was talking about, but they didn't know what they was talking about. So listen up, dear. Come across people, and they're not gonna know what they're talking about. But that's why you keep this, okay? And in your pad, you keep that handy so that you, if someone mispronounces your name correct, again, that won't be back, because we can all identify that. And if we can't, take a listen to this piece again. Aria is to plant, trust, and breathe. You're not breathing. You're ready to go. I know you. You're always like, I'm here, I'm present, I'm ready. Make us wait. You feel me? Keep writing. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
My piece is called Time Span, and I believe I've done this before. However, I've added on to it because I believe that this is could be similar to a piece that I did here. So let me just go ahead and read it for you all. There isn't enough time. Not enough time to walk. Not enough time to run. Not enough time to talk. Not enough time to see. Not enough time to hear. Not enough time to smell. Not enough time to decide. Not enough time to hesitate. There is never enough time. There is enough time to make peace, enough time to forgive, enough time to appreciate, enough time to love, enough time to care, enough time to help. There is enough time. Thank you.
Okay, what's up? Thank you so much. Then now we're gonna give some feedback to Mr. Akins.
Great job, Ethan. Great job. Found that a lot of your writing has a lot of thought, it's well thought out, and it comes from a place, a good place. I don't know what other word to use, but it was really one of the things that I would encourage you to play with is tempo, because sometimes we can intentional when we speak the same way, it can have an effect on us. I would just encourage you to with tempo and rhythm is just to free us doing the same thing and not actually hearing very specific things that are in nature, because you're speaking, part of your writing is about things that are mundane, things that really don't matter. The second writing is about things that truly do matter and things are important, things that have value. So in order to emphasize that, we have to shift the first part of your writing to give real emphasis to the second half of it, which truly does matter. When you talk about people and do have enough time to care, I want to be able to hear it, So I think that the use of change in tempo, rhythm would help us with that. But very, very nice. Very.
Ethan, your writing is crisp, it's dangerous, it's harrowing, it's visceral, it's scary, it's hopeful, it's challenging, it's radical. That piece is really fantastic. I gave you a note a few weeks back, and I see you took it to heart, you to try to take away some words, to be more judicious in your approach. And man, did you ever do so. I love you approach this like a gladiator. See, time is not something we can really, something that we control, even though we know it's a con. The writer up to the challenge and said, I am going to conquer time. And I just love that. You are not the status quo, Eth, never will be. So I need you to always put that in your brain space. Always go for what feels right for you. But clearly in these last few weeks, you already started off as a really great writer, but you just going. And that's the thing about writing. You can never be satisfied. So your work is really rock. The topic is really great. I love when people write about time, and I like to see, so I would like to see you moving ahead to see what stories can you build with the theme of time, feeling that you're going to get out of that, whether it is the script for a film or whether it is some anime, something. I know that you're going to give it to us. So well done. Keep going. Keep bending time. You're a time lord. Yes, I'm into it.
How inspirational these young people are, and the task that they run with of anticipating and really giving an idea of how you can really approach your work, and really putting in and passion and love can take you along, believing in yourself and knowing that we all have a voice and we all have something to say, and we definitely have something to share, and we all have a different way of saying it, even though we all connect and we feel similar things. You've gotten a lot of great feedback and a lot of great tips that you could use as a young writer and a young performer. We hope that this is something that you will be able to harken back to and maybe check out, and hopefully some of these things will resonate, whether it's writing you've heard, the full inspirational lines that you've never uttered before, or whether it's some of these tips and strategies that you can use as a writer and as a performer. And just let's give some wonderful heartfelt thanks to our hosts for giving that awesome feedback. You guys are wonders. That's some good stuff. And of course, we got to give love to our youth who have been here and really fine examples of not only great writers, performers, but leaders of our future. What's up? That is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, guys. Well, this has been a tremendous experience. Thank you all for sharing and making the what it is. It's inspiring to know that such great way to a better future in the world, but we can always find light during these dark times, and I am really grateful for being that light. You know, let's get some final thoughts from our hosts before we end our Slick. You got any final thoughts?
Oh, yes, I do. I'm very proud of all of you, and I encourage you all to just keep going. I encourage you to also write in the morning. Just wipe the sleep out your eyes and turn over and write down your thoughts, okay? Try to write right before you go to bed, because you've had an entire span of day, and you just never know what kind of rich feel you can get this way. Make sure that you stay hydrated. Make sure that you work out. Stretching your body is important for brain cells. Every writer has to be a journal, be a snoop. Find out as much information as you can. Ear hustle that information every which way you can. And those are my final thoughts.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to say that this has been a very high quality afternoon, rich and value. So brava to all of you. Thank you so much for sharing that. I don't know if you know when you do us, because sometimes I can get a writer's block. So I'm not gonna get emotional, but I'm also very proud of you. I'm so blessed and fortunate to have been able to share them with you. And I would encourage you to do the same. I would suggest you taking walks. Walks are really actually pretty healthy. It's a to allow get out of our space world. And I agree 100% with writing in the morning and at night. You do get a lot of things because I dream a lot. So yeah. And keep doing it. I think you just get better. So what you exercise, you will get better at that muscle. So using, writing, you're exercising the brain, and it will, and I've seen all of you get better and in time, and it's been a very short time. So yeah, so thank you very much. Ethan, what about you?
Well, I have to say that these have been quite an engaging and riveting experience, and our audience feels the exact same way. And if they happen to not be into writing before they joined us, I hope that they see some benefit from it now. They can freely express their thoughts, and whether or not they share it to anybody, it can still be a relaxing and just calming experience, or something to do, like sleep the bed, a little something helps soothe your mind and calms you, and it worked for me because before I joined ASM Collaboration, I wasn't really a writing type. It's fun things to do, or I'm doing it at the Collaboration building itself. Well, I encourage you all to just keep on writing, even though our series is over for now. But I'm sure we'll be back, and we'll be encouraging you all to keep on writing.
Wow, what a wonderful one day. Very, very much. I really appreciate being here with you. It's time to check out the last workshop of this series. And I will go first. I am feeling all kinds of emotions. I'm feeling satisfied, loved, and welcomed. And because of all of you, and because I to share this space with you. So thank you. And our question to end this is, what I see at the end of the rainbow are cupcakes. I don't know, they're cupcakes, because I'm really seeing some cupcakes with lemon. Just saying. Okay. All right. What about you, Slick?
Oh my goodness, that sounds so delicious. I am feeling overjoyed because writers are good, and it doesn't matter what age they are. This whole workshop time has been proof of that. So I'm overjoyed. And what do I see at the end of my rainbow? A trip to Tulum, ready to go lay under the beautiful sun and heal and eat some cupcakes.
Yes.
Ethan, what you got?
I'm feeling a pretty excited per se, because I'm gonna meet at Herron, Washington Library, and I haven't seen anybody since March, so that'll be fun. And what I see at the end of the rainbow is cereal.
Yes.
What cereal?
Lucky
Yeah,
Charms, I suppose.
perfect.
Who's next, Ethan?
Why don't we have you go, Lewis?
I am feeling bittersweet because it's been a long session. It's wonderful, and things change. Things have to end, but things end just to start a new. So I'm feeling bittersweet because of the session. What I see at the end of the rain is the most delicious of coffees. That once you sip it, one sip will make you feel tingly and wonderful inside. And that's what I see at the end of my rainbow. Mia, how about you?
I feel a really big sense of community and just like love, and I feel supported, and I've just had such a good time doing all those. I am a little sad this is the last one for now. At the end of it. I see a summer to recharge because it was a very bizarre and difficult school year, so I need a summer to just recoup a little bit.
So what's up? All right. How about you, Aria?
I'm feeling elated because I just feel really happy that are listening to what I have to say in terms of writing, and that not only are they listening, but that makes me so, I get the warm and fuzzies, like Mia was saying. At the end of the rainbow, we must all be hungry because I was thinking that Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Nice.
What's up?
Nice. So nice.
Very good. Now, everyone out there, take a moment, check in. How are you feeling, and what do you see at the end of the rainbow? And how about how are you feeling?
I feel that I'm get all the my statement stronger. What I see over the rainbow is myself marrying Japanese, and she's back when I was like 5 years old. And I'm only 35, and I still have it.
Amazing. This has been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, do not forget that thing that you need inside of you, whether it's in your brain, in your heart, or your soul, your spirit. That you need is in you, and you will have heard from us many times. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, speak your voice, and recognize your power. Ready? Keep up with your writing, keep up with your journaling, keep up with your ideas, keep inspiring others. Continue over and over, and before you know it, we are amidst wonder and great. Keep being a person. Continue to grow, continue to change, continue to evolve and transform, and help people along the way. Surprise yourself and trust that not only you got great, but it is wonderful and glorious. Thank you for sharing your time with us. And yeah, Ethan, what should people do if they think that what they got is wonderful and great?
If you're really proud of your piece and would like to have it shared with more, like you share it with Collaboration at the show, you can send your draft or finished piece to the email on your screen. Submit to the Together Network portal at collaboration.org.
You could be invited to participate in one of our upcoming festivals. We want to thank you all so much for joining, and a big thanks to all of our action sponsors, our hardworking staff and crew, and you can follow us on that Collaboration for all of the latest news dates.
Yep. Well, what's up? And you know what? We've got program going on all the time, and sometimes it's paid. So you get paid to do work and get creative and have an audience applaud for you because you're so wonderful. If you're interested, you can go to After School and search for Collab Action Theater Ensemble when you're registering, or you can email me at collaboration.org. We'll see you later. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye. Adios. Prodigies, prodigies, prodigies.